Hi everyone, I'm Shannon. I'm going to speak about spina bifida. According to Wan et al. 2021, early biological development is highly sensitive to genetic and environmental influences and can cause disruption during this critical time period that can impact lifelong functioning. And again, this is in like the first 12 weeks of development. One neurological disorder identified by the National Institute of Neurological Disorders and Strokes is spina bifida, which is a neurotube defect that occurs when the spinal column does not close completely during the first month of pregnancy. The most severe forms involve the spinal cord protruding through the opening of the spine, which can result in paralysis, hydrocephalus, bowel and bladder dysfunction, and some cognitive challenges. Wan et al. In 2021 also spoke about neurodevelopment, early structural abnormalities that influence physical, cognitive, psychosocial development that goes across the lifespan. Recent researchers also discovered the long-term development impact of spina bifida. Ball and Clayton in 2024 report that although survival into adulthood has significantly improved, many of the individuals continue to experience challenges related to physical health, incontinence, emotional functioning, and relational well-being. Also in 2025, a review of the Journal of Pediatric Urology found that mental health status and readiness for transition into adulthood significantly impacted as adolescents really took on that healthcare perspective. These findings highlight the importance of comprehensive lifespan medical care. The topic for me is very personal. I had a loved one who was born with spina bifida in 1974 when physicians did not really know much about it and very few treatments were offered. My parents had to drive hours and hours to like the University of Philadelphia, CHOP, New York City, because it was my sister. And prenatal screenings and early interventions weren't really around. You didn't even get really an ultrasound. Despite these challenges, she did live to the age of 35. Looking at her life and how her family dealt, we had a lot of resilience, and faith was very important in our care. It did impact my parents a lot. They faced high caregiving demands, high financial demands to pay for that, trying to give her the best long-term independence as possible. In McWhirter and McIntyre in 21 found that religion and spirituality can serve as a protective factor for parents of children with developmental delays, supporting resilience and mental health. Our faith, again, was very important to us. From a counseling perspective, severe implications emerged. Counselors should provide psychoeducation, utilize a family systems approach, and conduct spiritual assessments to understand how faith influences someone's coping. From a Christian worldview, every child is created in the image of God and is fearfully and wonderfully made. This is Genesis chapter 1, verse 27, and then Psalms 139, verse 14. In conclusion, spina bifida significantly impacts prenatal development, lifelong functioning, and family systems. However, through coordinated medical care and counseling support and spiritual resources, families can demonstrate resilience and hope. Thank you.